in my car and we're driving on Mink Point Road, headed to Tanglewood, where we turn right and head down to the property. Beautiful oak trees line this road coming in on Mink Point. And down at the end of Mink Point, that's where the school system is. But then all the way down at the end, there are some really nice gated communities. So this community, driving through initially, is a pretty modest, older type community. But you can see that the yards are kept up pretty nice. And then we're headed straight ahead where you can see the marsh and the dock and the bridge and the gates. The houses get a little nicer. Nice one over here on the right. That's where the road kind of bends around to the right. And here's the Gaines Summer Lake place. Okay. And this is one of the homes that's for sale. That's the 619 one, I believe, 619. A couple other homes. Got a nice little courtyard over here. This home is right. You got a vacant lot right here that backs up to the road. And you've got these nice homes. This is where it's for sale. Something, and they also something 50 something for it. And they're probably just trying to hook somebody to give them the free lot if they buy the house at full price. These are the two lots that are for sale. The one on the left just closed. So you can see the fence in the yard over there where the electrical post is at the base of the pine tree. And these are beautiful trees in here. It goes right to this little stump where the piece of wood is and that electrical round box. Okay, so they're not real wide lots, but they're deep. And here you have that big loblolly pine right in the middle of the lot. So these lots are pretty tight. Okay, that's why somebody probably bought those two lots and thought they'd build right in the middle, but then something happened. And then you have 51 right here, the house. So you'd have that big oak tree right in the back, on the back corner of the house. Cut out that big pine tree in the middle, and that would be it. And the people next door will have to cut out their middle oak tree as well. Now, here's the view. Sorry, I've got this air conditioner going. Let me turn that down. I hope that didn't make too much noise. I apologize, I wasn't thinking. And you've got nice little pond, a little walk across the pond over there. Probably do some fishing. The fountain's off for whatever reason. But you've got a lot of the pedestrian walkway to walk around towards the marsh and take a look at the view there. I don't know what this lot is right here where the Caterpillar is, but they've done some leveling of this lot, so maybe they're getting ready to build on it. And this house overlooks everything. And then that's number 59. So here, some ducks, which is nice. So yeah, that's a real pretty marsh view there, but you're tucked a little bit away from it. You will get a view from the front porch, the way you design the house. And so let me get out here and walk on this lot so you can get a feel for it. Okay. Also shifted to a little wider view of the neighborhood. And show these massive trees here. So from the front here, you've got this great view, of course. Most people don't really hang out on their front porch too much anymore, but I think you could probably create a design that could work. And see, you wouldn't have the same setback that everyone else would necessarily have. It looks like the setback seems to line up here. So let me get right in the line of that porch. So your front porch could actually be out in front of this other person's front porch and capture that view right there. That oak tree's kind of in the middle of it a little bit, but so be it. You might be able to come out another foot or two and capture that. So this would be the front of the front porch where the steps are. Then let's take 1, 2, 3, 9 feet back. And that would be in the base of the porch where you might have a swing or whatever. So that's not a bad view. And this would be the view from the front of the house, of course elevated, 3 or 4 steps. This is the next door lot, which someone just closed on May 23rd. And then this massive oak tree would have to go. When the neighbors build, that's going to have to go, and those branches are impeding on this lot, number 49. And we'll walk way to the back here. You can see how long their house is. So they got a lot of space because they have the garage in the back. So the land may need a little bit of dirt to level it out and get the water moving to the back here where there's a little water ditch leading out. There's a fence between here and the next door neighbors. Little jungle feel back here, but very private, of course. So that's kind of nice, and these bushes offer some privacy for these back people's driveway. And I don't see a stake for the lot, but I'm going to assume that it's right in the middle. So that should be probably right about where this tree is, the left part of the tree. I see a big white stake down there, but that just seems too tight for the left lot. So if you can see that little box up there, right there in the middle of that gray truck, that's the line that we're on here. So you pretty much thread the needle between that oak tree that's going to have to get cut down for the neighbors to build, and then those 2 pines in the front. But nice filtration here. Sun setting over to the right. So it'll be nice to have soft sun in the afternoon on the front porch. And you'll have the south, the sun will come over all the way around here. So that makes it really nice. So you have real nice skies in the front. It's gonna be a little darker in the back because that's kind of northeast. And with this big canopy of trees, they're really thick. The sun filtering through those in the morning is going to be pretty, but it's not going to add a lot of brightness in the back. So I think that's about it. Hopefully this will help you. Great neighborhood, valuable neighborhood. So if you can build a home, for under 500,000, then you probably have something worth 700. So that's 550. If that percentage works for you, you could easily get the 699, I would think. Well, this market takes a downturn. So give me a call and let me know what you think.